Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Palupi from class 12, Science 7. I will review the film The Maze Runner. Maze Runner is a film adaptation of James Dessner's novel of the same name. The film The Maze Runner was released in 2014. This film tells the story of a group of people who are trying to get out of a place called Great, but they have to pass through a maze in which there is a creature called Creepers. This film tells the story of a man named Thomas. He wakes up in an underground elevator without remembering anything about his identity. A group of young men then greet him in a grassy area called the Creek, which has surrounded by high stone walls. Every month, a man would come from the underground elevator. All the boys, called graders, have been in the glade for at least 3 years. Albi, their leader, who was also the first to arrive at the glade, said that every male in the glade would remember their names, but not their past. They study how the labyrinth is to find out a way out. Albi and Newt from the leadership team and Enforcer Gali provides whatever physical persuasion is necessary to keep everyone in line in performing their assigned tasks. Gardeners and coders provide camp, artisans made shelter and tools, but it was the runners who were most respected. Each day, the runners enter the maze, guided by Minho, to map out each interaction in an ongoing quest to find a way out. But they must return to the glade before nightfall, when the maze doors will close. No one survives the night inside the labyrinth, because in the labyrinth there are several danger creatures in the labyrinth. Then the conditions in the glade began to change when a woman named Teresa arrived as the last person in the glade. One day, their leader Albi is stung by a graver. The two of them together find a way out of the maze. While watching the storyline in the Maze Runner, it seems that we will continue to be curious about all the mysteries that are present throughout the story. At the beginning of the film alone, this film has made us interested in finding out what happened. As the film progresses, our curiosity will increase with the number of skins that are surrounded in mystery. The acting of every player is very good. The character development in this film is also good. However, this film would be livelier if there was a romantic scheme, because as we know that romance often attracts the attention of the audience. This film is quite interesting by showing young stars who can play well. Dylan O'Brien played well and was able to portray a clever character and also facial expression that could show his courage and blinking his eyes that show his confusion. Will Potter plays well. His distinctive eyebrows can support his role as the bad guy. So, just by looking at his face, one could already tell that he was the culprit. Kaya Scodelario, as the only woman here, plays mediocre and doesn't really have many roles, so she can perform optimally. I think this film is a very good science fiction film. Apart from the thrilling action, what stands out the most is the matter of optimism. Through the figures of the labyrinth runner and Obi, the audience is taught to keep on cultivating hope no matter how difficult the conditions are. This film shows us how to struggle for life. This film also shows us that we can live side by side with various races. An example is Minho and Obi. So this film is a good film to be watched by everyone. That's my review. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.